My beloved child, have you ever wondered why you feel jealous? Why, when you see others succeed, your heart sinks? It is because the seed of jealousy has been planted in your soul. That seed grows silently, creeping into every thought, every look, every word without you even realizing it. Jealousy begins with comparison. When you compare yourself to others, you will feel lacking. You will feel that you are not good enough, not talented enough. But my child, do you know that each person has their own journey, their own mission that I have arranged in advance? Comparison only makes you lose the joy in the present and prevents you from recognizing the good things I have given you. Think about the times you felt jealous. It could be when you see your friends succeed, when your loved ones are praised, when someone else gets what you have long desired. That feeling lingers, gnaws at you, and takes away your peace of mind. But do you know jealousy does not make your life better? It only makes you tired and distant from love. Jealousy makes you forget gratitude. When your mind is clouded by jealousy, you no longer see the blessings that I have given you every day. You forget that you have health, a loving family, the ability to create joy and happiness from the simplest things. Jealousy takes away appreciation, takes away the pure joy that you should feel. My child, when jealousy arises, stop and ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Do not be quick to blame yourself, nor deny that feeling. Instead, face it with understanding and compassion. Jealousy is a sign that you are craving for something, but your perspective is not correct. Remember, I never give everything to anyone. Talented and successful people also have to pay for it with effort, perseverance, and even tears. You only see the halo on the outside, but do not see the arduous journey they have gone through. If you want to have what they have, you must also be willing to go through similar challenges. But instead of focusing on what others have, why don't you focus on yourself? Do you know that I have given you unique talents, special abilities that no one can replace? You are created uniquely with a mission that only you can complete. Jealousy only makes you lose time and energy to develop yourself. I want you to know that nothing in this world is by chance. Every success, every blessing that others have is part of my plan. I know when the time is right to bless you. If you have not achieved what you desire, it does not mean that you are not worthy. It simply means that the time has not come. Learn to be patient and trust. I am always watching you, knowing your deepest dreams and desires. I never forget anyone, nor do I take anything without giving something better in return. Focus on your journey, walk on the path that I have arranged, and you will find the true meaning of life. Envy is just an illusion, a veil that obscures your vision. When you remove it, you will see the truth that everyone is on their own journey, facing their own difficulties and challenges. Instead of being jealous, learn to sympathize, share their joy, and continue to strive on your own path. I want you to realize that you do not need to compare or envy anyone, because you are you, unique and priceless in my eyes. You have your own mission, your own value, and a future that only you can achieve. Do not let jealousy dim the light in your soul. Beloved, now that you have recognized the root of your jealousy and understood that it is just an illusion that is clouding your vision, it is time to begin the journey of dissolving that emotion. This journey is not easy, but if you persevere and have faith, you will find peace in your soul. First, learn to accept yourself. Jealousy comes from feeling that you are not good enough, not perfect enough. But my child, do you know that I created you completely and wonderfully? I never make mistakes when creating someone. Every person has their own value, their own beauty, and their own talents. You do not need to be a copy of anyone. When you accept yourself, you will stop comparing and hating. You will understand that you have your own mission, your own path that only you can walk. Each person is carrying out the mission that I have given them. What you need to do is focus on your own journey instead of looking at the path of others. Learn to be grateful. Envy blinds you to the blessings you have. But when you are grateful, your heart is filled with joy and peace. Every morning when you wake up, take a moment to think about what you have. Your health, your family, your friends, your talents, and the opportunities you have. When your heart is filled with gratitude, envy has no place to exist. Did you know that when you are grateful for the little things, I will give you more? Because I see a heart that is generous and full of love. Focus on the good things, and you will see your life change miraculously. My child, to overcome jealousy, you need to practice forgiveness. Not only forgiving others, but also forgiving yourself. Jealousy sometimes makes you feel guilty, small and insignificant. But my child, I do not blame you. I understand your weakness, and I want to help you overcome it. Forgive yourself for the times you let jealousy control your thoughts and actions. Forgive yourself for wanting things that are not yours. When you learn to forgive, you will feel relieved and free from the burden of jealousy. Also, learn to forgive those you have been jealous of. They may have unintentionally hurt you, or their success may have made you feel inferior. But my child, they are just people on the same journey of finding happiness as you. They also have worries and difficulties that you do not see. When you forgive, you not only free yourself from jealousy, but you also create space for love and compassion to spread. You will find your heart opening up, and you will feel the peace that you have been searching for. Another way to overcome jealousy is to learn to bless others. This can be difficult, especially when you feel inferior or do not have what they have. But when you sincerely bless them, you will find peace in your heart. Look at the success of others as inspiration, not as envy. Think that if they can achieve it, so can you. They are not taking away your opportunities because I have prepared blessings just for you. As long as you believe and work hard, you will receive what you deserve. Dear child, jealousy is not the end. It is just a stage in your journey of growth. When you overcome it, you will find yourself stronger and wiser. You will realize that every emotion has a reason, and when you learn to manage your emotions, you will master your life. I want you to know that I am always with you, watching over you every step of the way. When you feel your heart wavering, when jealousy creeps into your thoughts, remember me and pray. Let me help you release the negative emotions and replace them with love and compassion. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to strive to be better than you were yesterday. That is the journey I want you to take. Be patient with yourself, love and accept yourself, and you will find the light within. Dear child, after you have learned to accept yourself, be grateful and forgive. Now is the time for you to turn jealousy into a driving force for growth. I don't want you to stop at just restraining or eliminating jealousy, but also want you to use it as a tool to move forward. Jealousy comes from the desire to achieve something that others have. Instead of letting that feeling make you sad and self-conscious, turn it into a driving force for you to try harder every day. When you see someone successful, don't ask yourself, why can't I be like them? But ask yourself, what can I learn from them? Look at the people you used to envy, not with envy, but with admiration and a spirit of learning. They may have achieved what you want, but that doesn't mean you can't. Their success is proof that their goals are possible. If they can do it, you can do it too, if you work hard and persevere. Do you know everyone has their own journey? They may have faced many difficulties, fallen and got up countless times before achieving success. Instead of being jealous, learn to respect their efforts and struggles. That will help you grow and see life with more tolerance. My child, I want you to focus on yourself instead of comparing yourself to others. Ask yourself, how do I want to be the best version of myself? Don't try to be a copy of someone else. Because you are unique, you have talents and a mission that only you can fulfill. Set clear and specific goals for yourself. When you know what you want and what you need to do to get it, you will have no time to be jealous of others. Instead, you will focus on improving yourself one day at a time. Jealousy will only keep you stuck in one place, but when you turn it into motivation, you will go further than you ever imagined. Think about what you want and make a plan to achieve it. Be persistent and keep working hard, because I am always with you, guiding you on this journey. A great way to transform jealousy is to develop compassion and a spirit of sharing. When you see someone succeeding, instead of being jealous, congratulate them and sincerely wish them to continue to grow. When you open your heart to share joy with others, you will feel your heart expand and be filled with love. Remember, when you help others, you are also helping yourself. Kindness and compassion not only bring joy to the recipient, but also enrich your soul. When you live for others, you will realize that true happiness lies not in winning or losing or jealousy, but in love and connection. To transform jealousy, you must practice patience and trust in my plan. Remember that all success takes time and effort. Maybe others have achieved what you desire, but that does not mean you will never have it. As long as you persevere and trust in your journey, you will achieve greater things than you expected. Remember, I always know what you need and when is the best time to bless you. If you have not achieved what you want, it is not because you do not deserve it. It is simply because the time has not come. I want you to learn to be patient and to trust, because all good things take time to mature. I want you to understand that no one can take away your blessings because I have prepared a reward for you. You do not need to be jealous or envious of anyone, because what belongs to you will always find you at the perfect time. When you transform jealousy into motivation, you will become stronger and more determined. You will see that life is not a race to beat others, but a journey for you to become the best version of yourself. I want you to know that I love and am proud of you wherever you are on this journey. You do not have to be perfect, you just have to try and keep growing. Every step you take, every time you overcome jealousy, you are getting closer to the dream and mission that I have arranged for you. Dear child, after you have transformed jealousy into a driving force for growth, it is time for you to build confidence and perseverance. These are two important factors that help you move forward steadily on your journey without being shaken by the success or failure of others. Do you know that jealousy often stems from a lack of confidence? When you do not believe in your worth, you easily compare yourself to others and feel inferior. But I want you to remember, you are a miraculous creature that I have created with all my love and wisdom. You have unlimited potential and a unique mission that only you can fulfill. To build confidence, you must first learn to appreciate yourself. You do not need to become someone else to be recognized or loved. You just need to be yourself, sincerely and completely. When you accept and love yourself, you will no longer feel jealous or envious of anyone. Remember that self-confidence does not come from being better than others, but from knowing your worth and knowing that you do not need to compare yourself to anyone else. Everyone has their own journey, their own challenges, and their own victories. The success of others does not diminish your worth. My child, to cultivate self-confidence, focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Do not dwell on what you have not done and forget what you have achieved. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your effort and perseverance. Write down your accomplishments, the challenges you have overcome, and the lessons you have learned along the way. When you look back, you will see that you are much stronger and more resilient than you think. This will help you be more confident when facing the challenges ahead. Another way to build confidence is to constantly learn and develop yourself. When you equip yourself with knowledge and skills, you will feel more confident in every situation. You will no longer feel jealous when you see others are better than you, because you know that you are also constantly improving every day. Determination is the next thing I want you to practice. When you are steadfast in your goals and mission, you will not be swayed by the success or failure of others. You will focus on your journey and continue moving forward, regardless of difficulties or obstacles. Determination helps you overcome the temptation of jealousy and envy. When you know clearly what you want and persistently pursue it, you will no longer have the time and mind to compare or be jealous of others. You will understand that all your efforts and attempts are meaningful, whether the results come quickly or slowly. To practice perseverance, set clear and realistic goals. Don't set goals that are too far away and then feel discouraged when you don't achieve them. Break down big goals into small steps and persistently carry out each step. Each time you complete a step, you will feel confident and motivated to continue. I want you to understand that success does not come from competing or winning against others, but from perseverance and constant effort. When you focus on your goals and move forward steadfastly, I will accompany you, giving you the strength and wisdom to overcome all challenges. Trust in my plan for you. You may not see the results immediately, but I have arranged everything perfectly for you. As long as you persevere and do not give up, you will receive the rewards that are worthy of your efforts. Remember that every success takes time to mature. Just like a seed must lie on the ground, endure wind and rain and time before it sprouts and grows into a sturdy tree. You too, be patient and trust in the process. When you build confidence and perseverance, you will no longer be controlled by jealousy. You will focus on your journey and feel happy with what you have. You will know how to celebrate the success of others without feeling inferior. I want you to be an inspiration to those around you, with your own confidence and perseverance. Live fully, love, and be tolerant so that the light from your soul spreads to everyone. Once you have built up your confidence and determination, it is time to learn to live with love and compassion. This is the key to completely freeing yourself from jealousy and achieving peace of mind. Do you know that jealousy often comes from a lack of love? When your heart is filled with love, there will be no room for jealousy or envy. You will look at everyone with compassion, understanding that everyone has their own difficulties and challenges in life. I want you to live with love, not only for those you love, but also for those you used to hate or envy. See them as companions on the journey of life, each of whom is struggling with their own difficulties and pain. Learn to understand and sympathize instead of envy and comparison. When you know how to put yourself in the shoes of others, you will realize that they also have worries, insecurities, and even stumbles on their journey to adulthood. That will help you sympathize more and reduce jealousy. To live with love and tolerance, you need to let go of your selfishness and ego. Jealousy often comes from an overly large ego, when you only think about yourself and feel uncomfortable when you see others succeed. But when you live with forgiveness and think of others, you will feel much lighter and more peaceful. I want you to learn how to share joy and happiness with others. When you know how to congratulate others on their success with all your heart, you will feel true joy, not from what you have achieved, but from seeing others happy. Live generously and freely, not only with material things, but also with love and encouragement. When you know how to give love, you will receive many times more peace and joy in your soul. To be able to love and forgive, you need to learn to let go of resentment and hurt in the past. I know that you may have been hurt by people you hate, but remember, holding on to resentment will only make you suffer and bind you in jealousy. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace and happiness. Forgiveness does not mean you accept their mistakes, but you choose to let go to free yourself. I want you to know that forgiveness is a powerful and noble act. When you forgive, you not only heal yourself, but also spread peace and love to everyone around you. When you live with love and tolerance, you will realize that this life is beautiful and meaningful. You will see that everyone has a role and a mission, and their success does not diminish your worth. You will learn to respect and admire the efforts of others without feeling inferior. You will no longer be jealous or envious, but instead will feel gratitude and joy when accompanying them on their journey of life. I want you to be a person who brings light and love to the world. Live sincerely and tolerantly so that everyone around you can feel the warmth and peace. My dear child, when you live with love, you will no longer see jealousy or envy as a big problem. You will see that all competition or comparison becomes meaningless when you put love first. I want you to know that I always love you, no matter who you are or what you have done. My love is unconditional and never changes. You do not need to be better than anyone else or achieve anything to be loved by me. You just need to be sincere, loving, and forgiving. Open your heart and receive my love. When you feel that unconditional love, you will no longer feel lacking or jealous of anyone. You will feel that you are complete and whole because you have me always by your side. Once you have learned to live with love and compassion, it is time for you to maintain peace and happiness in your soul. That is the highest state that I want you to achieve, so that you can live a meaningful and fulfilling life, not dominated by jealousy or envy. Do you know that peace and happiness do not depend on external circumstances, but come from within you? When your soul is at peace, you will not be affected by the success or failure of others. You will feel fulfilled and happy with what you have. To maintain peace in your soul, you must first learn to accept everything that happens in life. Accept both joy and sadness, both success and failure, because all are valuable lessons to help you grow. Do not try to control everything, because there are things beyond your ability. When you try to control everything, you will feel anxious and insecure. But when you learn to accept and let go, you will feel peace in your soul. I want you to understand that every difficulty and challenge you encounter is part of my perfect plan for you. What you are going through today will prepare you for a better future that you cannot yet see. When you face difficulties, remember that I am always with you, supporting and comforting you. You are not alone on this journey because I love and protect you. Trust in my plan and do not let any difficulty take away your peace of mind. To maintain happiness, be grateful for what you have. Gratitude is the key to feeling fulfilled and happy every day. When you are grateful, you will no longer feel deprived or jealous of anyone. Focus on the good things in life, even the smallest things. A fresh morning, a warm smile, or a delicious meal. All are precious gifts from me to you. Write down the things you are grateful for every day and take time to reflect on them. This will help you realize that life is beautiful and meaningful, and that you have been blessed with so many good things. I want you to slow down and enjoy every moment of life. Don't rush your journey and miss out on simple but profound joys. Happiness lies not in the destination, but in the journey itself. Spend time with the people you love. Cherish every moment with them. Live fully in the present because it is the most precious gift you have. When you know how to cherish the present, you will feel peace and happiness in your soul. Beloved, I want you to learn to forgive not only others, but also yourself. Sometimes you may feel regretful about past mistakes and blame yourself. But remember that no one is perfect, and every mistake is a valuable lesson to help you grow. Forgive yourself and let go of the past to move forward. Do not let past mistakes hold you back in jealousy or envy. Be free and live fully in the present because I have forgiven you long ago. To maintain peace and happiness in your soul, connect with me every day. Spend time in prayer and meditation, listening to my voice in your heart. When you feel my unconditional love, you will no longer feel deprived or jealous of anyone. Seek peace and strength from me, because I am the source of all good. When you put your trust in me, you will feel secure and steadfast in all aspects of life. When you maintain peace and happiness in your soul, you will no longer be controlled by jealousy or envy. You will live a meaningful and fulfilling life, spreading love and light to everyone around you. Dear child, do you know jealousy often arises when you compare yourself to others, when you see their success and feel inferior? But remember, everyone has their own journey and mission. No one is the same, and no one is perfect. I want you to look at everyone with eyes of love and tolerance instead of comparison or judgment. Realize that everyone has their own value, and so do you. When you know how to appreciate your own value and that of others, you will no longer feel jealous or envious. Dear child, to build sincere relationships, you must first learn to listen and understand. Jealousy often comes from misunderstanding and lack of sympathy. When you know how to listen sincerely, you will understand the difficulties, pain, and efforts that others have gone through. Listen not only with your ears, but with your heart. Do not rush to judge or criticize, but put yourself in their shoes to feel and understand. When you know how to sympathize, you will no longer be jealous, but instead have compassion and love. I want you to live sincerely and honestly in all relationships. Do not wear a mask or pretend to please others, because that will only make you feel tired and uncomfortable. Be true to yourself, express your feelings sincerely, and respect the feelings of others. When you live sincerely, you will attract sincere people. Relationships built on honesty and trust will bring true joy and meaning. You will feel safe and loved unconditionally. To build love and harmony, learn to share and help others selflessly. Jealousy often comes from selfishness and the desire to win. But when you learn to share your joy and success, you will feel much happier and more fulfilled. Help those who are in need, encourage and inspire them. When you give unconditional love, you will receive gratitude and sincere affection in return. This will help you build meaningful and deep relationships. I want you to know that no one is perfect, and everyone has flaws and mistakes. Learn to be tolerant and forgiving, not only of others, but also of yourself. When you accept your flaws and mistakes, you will feel light and peaceful in your soul. Don't expect perfection from others, because that will only disappoint you and easily give rise to jealousy. Appreciate what they have and love them for who they are. This will help you build sincere and lasting relationships. My dear child, I want you to know how to maintain personal boundaries without creating distance or coldness. Jealousy often arises when you don't know how to protect yourself and are easily hurt by comparisons or criticism. Know your worth and don't let anyone shake that belief. Love and respect yourself, but also respect the boundaries of others. This will help you build healthy and balanced relationships. To live in love and harmony, learn to forgive and let go of past resentments. Do not hold on to hurt or jealousy, because that will only make you suffer and bind you in jealousy. Look at those hurts as lessons that help you grow and become stronger. Don't let the past dominate the present and overshadow the love you have. Let go of resentments and open your heart to receive healing. When you encounter difficulties in your relationship, face the problem honestly and openly. Don't avoid or hide your feelings, because that will only complicate the problem. Share your feelings honestly and respect the feelings of others. Use gentle and loving words when resolving conflicts. Don't let anger make you say hurtful words. Remember that words have great power. They can heal but also hurt deeply. Dear child, to overcome challenges in relationships, you need to learn to listen and understand. Don't just listen to respond, but listen to feel and understand the other person's feelings. When you listen with your heart, you will realize that each person has their own pain and difficulties that you have never known. When you understand, you will no longer feel jealous or envious. Instead, you will feel sympathy and want to help others overcome difficulties. Know that true love comes from deep understanding and sympathy. In every relationship, you need to learn to accept differences. Jealousy often arises when you do not accept differences and want others to be like you. But remember that each person is a unique individual with their own personality, perspective, and lifestyle. Respect the differences and accept them with an open heart. Do not try to change others to your liking, because that will only make you tired and hurt the relationship. Love them as they are, and you will experience a deep sense of unity and connection. I want you to know that forgiveness is the key to overcoming any challenge in a relationship. Do not hold on to resentment or hurt, because it will only cause you pain and create jealousy. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace and happiness. Forgive with your heart, not just with your words. When you truly forgive, you will feel relieved and free from jealousy. Your heart will become more generous and loving, and you will maintain lasting love in every relationship. To maintain lasting love, you need to know how to care for and nurture the relationship. Love is not something that will last forever, but needs to be cultivated and cared for every day. Take the time and effort to care for and love the important people in your life. Cherish the moments you have together, even the simplest things. Don't wait until they're gone to regret not loving them enough. Live fully in the present and express your feelings sincerely and gently. When you overcome challenges and maintain a lasting love, you will feel a deep peace and happiness in your soul. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, but instead grateful and unconditional love. My child, envy and jealousy often come from a sense of dissatisfaction and lack of meaning in life. When you do not know what you are living for and do not have a clear purpose, it is easy to compare yourself to others and feel jealous of their success. But my dear child, I want you to understand that your life has its own value and meaning. Each of you was created by me with a special mission and purpose. You do not need to be like anyone else, nor do you need to compare yourself to anyone else. You just need to live true to your nature and potential, and you will feel happy and fulfilled. To develop yourself, you must first discover and understand yourself. Take time to reflect and ask yourself, who am I? What is my mission in this world? When you understand your value and mission, you will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you know that you are on your own path. Discover the passions and talents that I have given you. Each of you has special and unique abilities, and when you use them to serve others, you will feel happier and more meaningful. Do not hesitate to challenge yourself and explore new things, because that is how you grow and mature. Beloved, to live a meaningful life, you need to set clear and specific goals. Do not live vaguely or pursue frivolous things just to compete with others. Set goals that are in line with your values and mission, and persistently strive to achieve them. When you have clear goals, you will focus on developing yourself instead of comparing yourself to others. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you know that you are getting closer to the mission that I have given you. I want you to always learn and develop continuously. Never feel complacent or satisfied with what you have achieved, because development is a journey that has no end. Read books, learn from experienced people, and improve your skills every day. Do not compare yourself to others, but compare yourself to the version of yesterday. When you try to become a better version of yourself every day, you will no longer feel jealous or envious. You will feel proud of your development and maturity, and that is the motivation for you to continue to strive. In the journey of self-development, you will encounter failures and difficulties, but do not be discouraged or give up, because failures are valuable lessons that help you grow. Learn to get up after each fall and keep moving forward. Don't let jealousy discourage you or make you jealous of other people's success. Know that everyone has their own journey, and their success does not diminish your worth. Use that as motivation to try harder and develop yourself. To live a meaningful life, you need to know how to give and help others. Don't just live for yourself or pursue personal ambitions. Use your talents and success to serve the community and bring benefits to everyone. When you know how to give without expecting anything in return, you will feel happier and more meaningful than ever. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you know that the true value of life lies in love and sharing. Beloved, I want you to live with gratitude and humility. Don't be so proud of your successes that you forget about those who have helped and supported you on this journey. Be grateful for life and the challenges that have helped you grow. When you live with gratitude, you will feel fulfilled and happy in every situation. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you realize that your life is complete and meaningful. Self-development is not about winning or proving yourself to anyone, but about living a valuable and meaningful life. Live true to your values and mission, and spread love to everyone around you. Beloved, your journey of healing and growth will not be complete without tolerance and compassion. I know that loving those who are good to you is easy, but loving those who have hurt you, those who are not good to you, is difficult. However, that is the pinnacle of unconditional love that I want you to achieve. I want you to understand that tolerance is not weakness or cowardice, but the strength of a noble soul. Tolerance does not mean ignoring mistakes or accepting injustice, but knowing how to forgive and let go of resentment to free yourself. When you are tolerant, you not only heal the wounds of others, but also heal your own soul. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you have overcome pettiness and selfishness. Your heart will become larger and more expansive than ever. To live tolerantly, you need to learn to forgive. Forgiveness is not forgetting what happened, but accepting the past and letting go of resentment. Do not imprison yourself in the past or let old wounds control the present. Forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace and happiness. Forgiveness is not a one-time act, but a process. You may have to forgive many times for the same mistake, but each time you forgive, you move closer to liberation and freedom. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because you have let go of the burden in your soul. As you forgive, you must also learn to love those who have wronged you. This is a great challenge, but it is also the most beautiful thing about unconditional love. I have said, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, not because they deserve your love, but because by loving them, you are making the world a better place. Love not because they are good, but because you want to be a better person. Love not to receive anything in return, but to spread my light and love everywhere. When you love even those who have wronged you, you will no longer feel jealous or envious, because your heart is filled with unconditional love. Beloved, to live a life of charity, you must be compassionate and understanding. Those who have hurt you often carry wounds in their hearts that have not yet healed. They may be suffering, uncertain, and lost, and they need love more than anyone else. Look at them with eyes of compassion and a heart of forgiveness. Do not rush to judge or resent them, but pray for them to find peace and happiness. Know that when you love them, you are helping to heal the deep wounds in their hearts. I want you to know how to respond to evil with good. When someone treats you badly, do not retaliate or hold grudges. Instead, respond with kindness and forgiveness. Turn the hurt into an opportunity to love and heal. Do not let evil make you bitter or hateful. Conquer evil with unconditional love. When you do good to someone who has hurt you, you not only free yourself, but also help them see their mistakes and change. I want you to spread love and compassion everywhere. Love not only those who are good to you, but also those who are not. Love not only when it is easy, but also when it is difficult. When you love unconditionally, you will feel my presence in every moment of your life. Beloved, love is the most precious gift I have given you. It is not just a fleeting emotion, but an infinite power that can heal all wounds and unite all hearts. I have said, love your neighbor as I have loved you. It is an invitation to live a meaningful and fulfilling life with unconditional love. But do you understand what it means to love as I have loved you? It is a love that has no limits, no conditions, no expectations in return. It is a love that is willing to sacrifice, willing to forgive, and always patiently waiting. It is a love not only for those who are good to you, but also for those who have hurt you. I want you to love your neighbor as yourself, because you are all my children. When you love others, you are loving me. When you help others, you are doing it for me. And when you forgive others, you are healing your own soul. Remember that everyone has their own wounds and pain. Don't be quick to judge or criticize them, but love and understand them. You don't know what they have been through, and sometimes their hurt makes them bitter or hateful. But love them as I have loved you, because only love can heal the deepest wounds in the soul. I know that loving is not always easy, especially when you have been hurt or betrayed, but I want you to remember that I loved you even when you were weak, when you stumbled, and when you lost your way. I forgave you even when you didn't realize your mistakes, and I am always waiting for you to return, no matter how far you have gone. When you love your brother as I have loved you, you will feel a deep peace and happiness from within. You will no longer feel jealous or envious, because your heart is filled with love and compassion. You will become a source of light and hope for everyone around you. To love as I have loved you, you must learn to forgive unconditionally. Forgive not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace and freedom. When you forgive, you not only free others, but you also free yourself from the burden of hatred and resentment. Forgiveness is not accepting injustice or condoning wrongs, but letting go of resentment in order to heal your soul. You may still remember what happened, but you are no longer hurt by it. You will no longer feel jealous or envious because you have let go of the burden in your heart. I want you to learn to love through concrete actions, not just words. Share your joys and sorrows with your brothers. Help them when they are in trouble and accompany them on every path of life. When you love in action, you will feel deep joy and the true meaning of life. You will no longer feel jealous or envious because you have found happiness in giving and sharing. My dear child, I want you to love not only those who are easy to love, but also those who are most difficult to love. It may be those who have hurt you, those who have betrayed you, or those you find difficult to be close to. But love them as I have loved you, because unconditional love is the greatest power in this world. When you love even those who are difficult to love, you will feel a deep liberation and freedom. You will no longer be bound by hatred or resentment, but instead by boundless peace and compassion. I want you to spread my love and light everywhere. Be loving not only to your family and friends, but also to strangers, the poor and the abandoned. Be loving not only when it is easy, but also when it is most difficult. When you live with unconditional love, you will feel my presence in every moment of your life. You will become a messenger of love and peace, bringing hope and joy to everyone around you. My beloved child, I have been with you all this way, sharing with you every piece of advice, every comfort, every loving instruction. I have shown you how to let go of jealousy, to live with charity, tolerance, and to love your brother as yourself. This journey is not only about healing your heart, but also about growing in love and compassion. Before I leave, I want you to remember that you are never alone. I am always with you, in every breath, in every sorrow, and in every joy. When you feel weak and lost, remember that I am your strength and hope. When you feel lonely and abandoned, remember that I am your most faithful companion. I want you to remember that love is the greatest power in this world. Never let jealousy or envy take over your heart. When you feel jealous or envious, remember that love can heal all wounds and bring deep peace from within. Love unconditionally, expecting nothing in return. Love even when you are hurt or betrayed. Love not only with words, but with your actions and your heart. When you love unconditionally, you will feel my presence in every moment of your life. I want you to live with tolerance and compassion. Do not hold on to resentment or hatred. Forgive and let go, not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace and happiness. Live with an open heart and a hand always ready to share. Be a source of light and hope for everyone around you. Spread love and compassion wherever you go. When you do good to others, you do good to me. When you help others, you are spreading my light into the world. Life is not always easy. You will face trials and difficulties, but do not be afraid or discouraged. I am with you, supporting and guiding you every step of the way. When you feel tired and exhausted, come to me and I will give you rest and peace. I want you to be strong and steadfast in love. Do not let evil or injustice make you bitter or hateful. Overcome evil with unconditional love. Respond to hatred with kindness and forgiveness. When you live with love, you will no longer feel jealousy or envy, but instead will experience endless peace and joy. My child, I have planted in your heart the seeds of love and kindness. Now let that seed sprout and grow, becoming a big tree that provides shade for everyone around you. Let my love spread through your every word, every action, and every look. Love your neighbor as I have loved you. Forgive unconditionally and live with great tolerance. Help the weak and comfort the suffering. When you live with love and charity, you will feel my presence in every moment of your life. Beloved, I will always be with you, wherever you go or whatever you do. When you stumble, I will lift you up. When you are lost, I will show you the way. And when you are weak, I will be your strength. You are never alone, for I am Emmanuel, the one who is always with you. Your journey is still long, but walk with faith and hope. Live with unconditional love and spread my light everywhere. Be a messenger of love and peace, bringing hope and joy to this world. When you love unconditionally, you will feel true peace and happiness. You will no longer feel jealousy or envy, but instead, compassion and boundless love. I love you unconditionally and forever. I will always be with you, guiding and protecting you in every way. Live with love and compassion, and you will find the true meaning of life. I will never leave you. I will always be in your heart, in every breath and in every moment of your life. Beloved, before I say goodbye, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming to me when you were in pain and weakness. When you shed tears in loneliness and despair, you did not turn away from me, but came to me, seeking comfort and peace. Thank you for trusting and opening your heart, allowing me to enter and heal the deep wounds in your soul. Thank you for praying to me. Each of your prayers was a loving heartbeat that touched my heart. When you whispered your thoughts and wishes, I listened to every word, every tear, and even the things you could not say. Thank you for waiting patiently and keeping faith, even when you did not see an immediate answer. Thank you for listening to me, even though my words sometimes whispered very softly in the midst of life's chaos. You have spent time quietly in my presence, listening to my guidance and comfort. Thank you for allowing me to be your companion and source of strength. You are stronger than you think and braver than you think. I am proud of you and thank you for not giving up. Thank you for loving your brother, forgiving, and living with charity. Thank you for spreading my light into the world. Go in peace now. I will be with you every step of the way. You are never alone, for I am always in your heart. My beloved, I love you forever. Thank you for listening to God's messages of love and hope. Thank you for praying and sharing your faith with us. Your support is not only a motivation, but also a great encouragement for us to continue our mission of spreading God's light and love to everyone. Every view, every comment, and every prayer of yours is a testament to the love that God is planting in our hearts. Thank you for believing and accompanying God's message today. Thank you for opening your hearts to receive God's love and guidance. If you find these messages meaningful, please click like, subscribe, and share with your loved ones. Let's spread God's light everywhere so that this world is filled with love and hope. May God heal those who are hurting, comfort those who are sad, and strengthen those who are weak. May He touch every heart that needs love and hope. May He give you peace in your soul and joy in your heart. See you in the next videos on God's message today. God is always with you and loves you. Amen.